Hello children, how are you? Hope all of you are very good and doing well in your studies. Myself Divya Sahu, and today I am going to teach you a new lesson in science. So children, let's start. Before starting, I want to ask you few questions related to your previous topic. Okay? Can you give me few examples of living things? Yes, plants, animals, human beings, these are living things. Now children, out of these living things, which living thing do not make their food? They cannot make their own food. Yes, animals and human beings, they cannot make their own food. All the animals, all the human beings, they get their food from plants. Okay children, so in your term 1, you have studied about plants. In the chapter Word of Plants, you have studied different characteristics of plants, different parts of plant, different uses of plants. Now let's come to next living thing. And that next living thing is animals. So today children, we will study about animals. What is our today's topic? Our today's topic is animal life. Now, can you give me few examples of animals? Yes, cow, deer, lion, elephant, giraffe, zebra, horse, dogs, cats. So these are different examples of animals. Now all of these animals, do they live on same place? No, they live on different places. Can you tell me a few animals which live on land? Yes, lion, tiger, deer. Now can you tell me few animals which live in water? Yes, fishes, whales. Very good. Now tell me a few animals which live on trees. Yes, monkeys. They live on trees. Now, which animals? They fly in the air? Yes, birds fly in the air. Insects fly in the air. Also tell me any animal, do you know any animal which lives on both land and in water? Yes, frog. Frog lives on land and also it lives in the water. Okay children? So children, you are seeing that animals are present on land, they are living on trees, they are living in water, they are flying in the air. Okay, so we can say that animals are present everywhere around us. Okay, so let's divide them on the basis of where do they live. Now if I talk about wild animals, where do wild animals live? What are wild animals? Children, wild animals are the animals which live in the jungle. Right? Different examples of wild animals like lion, deer, elephant, zebra, giraffe, they live in the jungle. Okay? Now children, few animals, they live with us. Like what? You can say dog. Many of you, you may have dog in your house. Few of you may have cats. Few may have parrot. Okay? So children, few animals live with us. Also you have seen that many people, they have cows, buffaloes, horses. Right? So children, there are, other than wild animals, there are two types of animals, domestic and pet animals. these domestic and pet animals, they live with us. They live with human beings. Out of these pet animals, they give us company. We take care of pet animals. Okay? And domestic animals, they give benefits to us. We get different things from domestic animals. So what are different examples of domestic and pet animals? Domestic animals examples like cow, then a horse, goat, sheep. Cow gives us milk. Sheep gives us wool. Then horses are used to carry loads. So these are kind of domestic animals. Now pet animals like dog, cat, parrot, we take care of them. We keep them in our houses. We take care of them and they give us company. They entertain us. Okay children? So this was just a few points about animals, that animals are present everywhere. They may be wild, they may be domestic, they may be pet. You can find them in air, you can find them on land, and also you can find them in the water. Children, here you can see on the board whatever we have studied till now. What is written here? Animals are present everywhere. They are present on land, they are present in water, they are present in the air. Now, animals can be divided into wild animals, domestic animals and pet animals. Wild animals, they live in jungle. They live in the jungle. Domestic and pet animals, they live with us. Different examples of wild animals: lion, elephant, deer, zebra, giraffe. Domestic animals, what I told you, that domestic animals, they give benefits to us like cow, horse, goat. Okay? And pet animals, they give us company. Okay? So different examples of pet animals: dog, cat, parrot. You keep them in your houses. Children, you have studied about different characteristics of living things, right? Animals are also living things. Let's discuss different characteristics of animals. Okay? What was the first characteristic of living things that you have studied in term 1? Yes, living things, they move. Animals also move. Now let's see how different animal moves. First, if I take example of cow or horse or giraffe. Children, these animals, many animals, they have 4 legs. To move, to walk, many animals have 4 legs. These 4 legs are called actually limbs. Okay? So many animals, can you give other examples? Yes. Like camel, like lion, okay? Dog, cat. So many animals, they have 4 legs or they have 4 limbs to move, to walk, to run. Now children, next animal is few animals like lizard, crocodile. Children, these animals, they crawl on the ground. Actually, they have short legs. So, how do they move? They crawl on the ground with the help of their short legs. Now, children, if coming to the next one, you have seen snakes in zoo, right? Snakes. Then if I talk about worms, how do they move? snake and worms, they move, they don't have legs actually. So how will they move? Children, snakes, worms, they move with the help of muscles in their skin, with the help of muscles in their body. Okay? So, cow, horse, giraffe, camel, lion, they have 4 legs. Then lizard, crocodile, they crawl and they have short legs. Then I told that snakes and worms, they don't have legs. They just crawl with the help of muscles. Okay, children. Now, if I talk about aquatic animal, can you give any aquatic animal name? Yes, fish, the animal which live in the water. So, fish is an aquatic animal. How fish moves? Children, fishes have fins to move. Fishes have fins. They have tail. So, fishes, children, they swim in the water. To swim, to move in the water, fishes have fins. They have tails. Right? Now, what about birds? How do birds move, children? Birds move with the help of 2 legs. All the birds have 2 legs and also they have 2 wings. So, with the help of their legs, they hop. And with the help of wings, they fly. So, what do birds have for movement? Birds have wings to fly and birds have legs to hop. Okay? Now the next one is, children, insects. You have seen many insects. So, some of them crawl. Some insects, they fly. Okay? So, children, like ant crawl. Butterfly, it flies. Okay? So, children, actually, birds have 6 legs. Sorry, insects have 6 legs. And also they have wings to fly. Okay? So, what do insects have for movement? To move, insects have 6 legs and they have wings. Wings may be 2 in number, they may be 4 in number. Also, children, if I give you a few examples, like butterfly, it flies. Honeybee, it flies. But ant, it crawl. Okay? Grasshopper, it crawls, and grasshopper, it flies and it crawls. Okay? So, children, you are seeing that different types of animals, they have different mechanisms to move. They move differently. So, this was all about their movement. You have seen how different animals, they move in different ways. Now, what are the other characteristics of living things? Yes, living things breathe. Children, animals also breathe. Different animals, they breathe differently. Like most of the animals which live on land, they have lungs to breathe. Insects have spiracles to breathe. Fishes have gills to breathe. Right? So, animals, first I told you, they move. Then animals, they breathe. What is the next one? Children, all the animals, they need food. All the animals need food and they get their food from plants. Now, whatever living characteristics you have studied, they will be all present in the animal. Like living things and animals, they grow, Animals, they feel. Animals, they reproduce. Okay? Then animals, they have a life cycle. And they die. So children, these all 8 characteristics are shown by animals. Okay? Animals, they need food to get energy to do different activities. They grow. Okay, puppy grows into a dog, cub grows into a lion. They feel things around them. All the animals or most of the animals which live on land, they have well developed sense organs to feel things around them. Then animals reproduce. They give birth to young ones of their own kind. Then life cycle, animals have a life cycle which starts from a baby and it goes from baby, it goes to toddler and it goes to adult. In case of humans, in animals they have different stages during their life cycle that we will study in higher classes. Like what kind of life cycle is present in butterfly. Okay, it is different from a frog's life cycle. So animals have a life cycle. Next one, all the animals after completing their lifespan, they die. Okay children, so you are seeing these are the different characteristics of animals. Children, also you know that animals are performing different activities. They are moving, they are breathing, they are eating food, they are growing. Okay, they are reproducing. So all these different activities, it requires energy. Okay, and from where this energy comes, children? Children, this energy to perform different activities in animal, it comes from food. Okay, so children, so to do different activities, animals, they need energy. And to get energy, what do they need? They need food. So children, our next topic is eating habits of animals. What kind of food animals eat? How do they eat their food? Okay, that we are going to study. Children, on the basis of their eating habits, we can classify animals. Okay, so classification of animals on the basis of their food habits. Before that, I want to introduce you about food, energy. All of you know that animals get energy from the food. Now, from where do animals get this food? Animals get their food from the plants because animals cannot make their own food. So, all the animals on the earth, either directly or indirectly, they depends on plant to get their food. So children, if I talk about energy, to get energy, animals need food. And from where animals are getting food? Animals are getting food from the plants. Right? Now children, if I ask you, what are different functions of food? So what are the different functions of food? Yes, functions of food, it gives us energy. Animals get energy from food. Food helps to grow. Without food, we cannot live. And to stay fit and healthy, all the animals require food. about function of food, and food gives us energy. Food gives energy to animals to do different activities. Now children, let's come to eating habits of animals. Before that, I want to ask you few questions. In case of human beings, like a few of them, they eat non-vegetarian things. Few of you, they eat only plant products. Okay, like if I take my example, I don't eat like non-veg things. Okay, that means I am a vegetarian person. A human being which eats only plant products is called vegetarian. Okay, few human beings, they eat non-vegetarian things. They eat meat. They are called non-vegetarian. Okay, and some human beings, few human beings, they eat both plant products and they eat meat also. Okay, so children, you are seeing that human beings have different eating habits. In the same way, children, animals also have different eating habits. Right? Like, can you tell me few animals which eat only grass? Yes. Cow, deer, rabbit, they eat only grass or small plants, leaves of plants. Few animals, they eat flesh of animals. Right? So, they have different eating habits. Few animals, they eat both plants, they eat meat also. So, they are in different category. So, children, our next topic is classification of animals on the basis of their eating habits. Okay, children? So, on the basis of eating habits, animals are divided into 4 categories. First one is herbivores. Then second one is carnivore. And the third one is omnivore. And last category of animals on the basis of their eating habit is scavengers. So children, these are different categories of animals based on their eating habits. About these eating habits, children, we will study in our upcoming session. So, let me discuss what we have studied today. Okay? Now, first thing, where do animals live? Yes, animals live everywhere. They live on land, they live in air, they live in the water. What are wild animals? Wild animals which live in jungle. What are domestic and pet animals? Domestic and pet animals, they live with us. Can you name few animals which live on trees? Yes, monkeys. Name any animal which fly in the air? Birds. Okay, name any animal which live both on land and in water? Frog. Then we have studied about different characteristics of animals. All the animals, they move. Some animals, they have 4 legs. They have 4 limbs to move, like cow, buffalo, horse, dog, cat, lion, tiger. Few animals, they crawl with the help of their short legs, like lizard, crocodile. Few animals, they do not have legs. What are the examples? Animals which do not have legs, like snakes. Worms. They crawl with the help of their muscles. Then fishes. How do fishes move? Fishes move with the help of their fins and tail. They swim with the help of fins and tails. Birds. Birds have 2 legs and 2 wings to fly. Insects. Insects have 6 legs. They have 6 legs and wings to move and to fly. Okay, children. So this was about movement. Then for breathing purpose, different animals have lungs. Most of the land animals, they have lungs to breathe. Insects have spiracles to breathe. Fishes have gills to breathe. Then I told you that all the living things, they need food. They need food to get energy. All the living things, they grow. So that means we are talking about animals. Animals, they need food. Animals, they grow. Then the next one, animals have, most of the animals which live on land, they have well developed sense organs to feel things around them. Animals reproduce. They produce young ones of their own kind. Animals have a life cycle. After completing their life, they die. Okay? So I told you about different characteristics of animals. After that, I told you to perform different activities. All the animals, they need energy. And from where this energy comes? This energy comes from the food. All the animals eat food to get energy. From where do animals get their food? All the animals, they get their food from plants either directly or indirectly. What are the functions of food? Food gives energy. Food helps animals to grow. It keeps animals fit and healthy. And without food, animals cannot live. Okay? So, this was a function of food in animals. After that, I told you that human beings have different eating habits. Some eat only plant products. They are called vegetarian. Some eat meat also. They eat meat. They are called non-vegetarian. Okay? In the same way, animals also have different eating habits. Few animals, they eat only plant products. Few animals, they eat flesh of other animals. Few animals, they eat both. And children, few animals, they eat dead and decaying animals. So children, on the basis of different eating habits, animals are divided into 4 categories: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores and scavengers. What are these? We will discuss it later in the next part of this chapter. Till then, children, have a nice day and keep smiling and study regularly. Bye.